Hello Capricorn, welcome to your September read. Let's see what the cards have for you. All the decks have been shuffled. I'm just getting your energy into them one last time. Okay, wow, we're starting with the High Priestess. Oh my goodness, it's crossed by the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, powerful energies to start. The Magician, Queen of Cups. This is already looking pretty incredible, Capricorn. The King of Pentacles. Oh, Four of Cups. That one's come up a lot this month. Page of Cups, nice. The Fool. Look at all these major arcana. The Lovers, wow. And you're ending with the Chariot. Oh my goodness, Capricorn. I think you've got the most major arcana in the main spread out of all of the signs for this month. This is some powerful energy. What I was feeling for the majority of my reads for September is that most of us are kind of dealing with the ordinary mundane stuff, and the bigger stuff is kind of happening at a higher background level, so we're not fully aware of what's happening. It's like we're not seeing what's going on behind the curtain, but bigger things are happening there. For you, with these major arcana front and center, you're right in the thick of things. This is incredible. Wow. Okay, bottom of the deck, you do have the Knight of Pentacles. This is an energy that definitely seems to be dominating September. It's that slow and steady pace moving through the month that pretty much all the signs have got. Even if this card in particular hasn't come through, there's definitely a slower pace for September. You've just got, as I said, a lot of front and center, big, powerful energy going on. You've also got the Ten of Wands and the Queen of Swords under there, the King of Wands. Interesting. You are coming to the end of the journey, coming to the end of some effort, is what I'm feeling. This is a card of burdens, this Ten of Wands, but it feels more like there's something that you've been expending a lot of patient effort in, and it feels like you're just about to reach the end of that. It's just about to pay off. You're going to get some clarity and higher vision, but the Knight of Pentacles is just saying there's no need to rush this. This is coming regardless, so just take your time and enjoy it as you move through. All right, before we look at this main spread, amazing main spread, let me pull some oracle cards for you. From the Enchanted Forest Oracle, you have Sacred Oak. Embrace your inner strength and resilience. Beautiful. Oh, I love that tree. I love these cards. I always say that, but they're so beautiful. Embrace your inner strength and resilience. That's an interesting message. We'll see how that plays out as we go through the read. There's something more in there that I'm not quite picking up on yet. I can feel it's important, but I'm not quite getting the main thread of the message. So we'll see where we go with that. From the Spirit Animals Oracle, this card popped out while I was shuffling, and I think you are the first sign to have ever received this card. I think it's the first time it's come out in a read. This is the pronghorn with action. Now is the time to act. Opportunities are here. Move forward with confidence. Your talents will always help you land on the pinnacle. Your quick wit and keen senses will lead you to success. I really like that card. It's called action. It's an action card. But what I'm feeling, especially with that Knight of Pentacles, is the action you need to take. I feel like you'll find as a Capricorn to do this is slow and steady. Just keep moving forward one step at a time. Don't stagnate. Don't hold yourself back. Keep going, but there's no need to rush here, especially with this slower, gentler energy of September that I've been feeling. Okay. This is crazy. Let's just get into it. Queen of Cups in your recent past. This is about a balancing of emotions. I feel like you found a place within you of contentedness and calm. You know what? I'm actually connecting this Queen of Cups with this Sacred Oak. Embrace your inner strength and resilience. The Queen of Cups it's an emotional card, but I get such a strong powerhouse energy with her. There's so much heart and compassion with her, but I always equate her with the mama bear energy. There's just this powerful strength within her. And that comes from this emotional stability. It comes from her being content and connected to her heart and knowing who she is. And I feel like that's where you've been sitting. You've started to really accept yourself and who you are. It's so precious and so powerful. And this is what's moving this big, big energy through this month, especially leading you straight into this High Priestess energy, because you're trusting yourself at this heart level, this emotional level. It's bringing in this incredible intuition. You're trusting your intuition. You're trusting your inner guidance. There's a little bit of secrecy around this. It's not conniving or anything like that. It's more of a case of keeping this to yourself. This isn't something you need to shout from the rooftops. This is coming from this Queen of Cups. The High Priestess alongside her is this quiet inner resilience and inner knowing that this is who you are and you're the only one who needs to know this. That's the kind of secrecy I'm feeling here. It's like something is bringing you into this space of really high wisdom and high intuition, and you know that there's no need to shout this from the rooftops. Keep trusting your intuition as you move through this journey. The Wheel of Fortune in your challenge position. I feel like this is bringing in some elements of the Capricorn stubbornness. It's funny. It's an interesting flavor. It's definitely what I'm feeling, but it's coming from this space that you've entered into with this High Priestess energy. You have stepped into trusting your intuition, into trusting who you are and what you want out of life. But there's a need to make sure you stay soft and open within to allow destiny to play its part. You are, you've got this magician below the surface as well. You are this powerhouse. You are creating your destiny, but you're doing it hand in hand with the universe. So you've got to allow the universe in. Try to keep yourself open. Know that your intuition is powerful and you can trust it, but don't close yourself off to the magic of the universe. Allow that to create with you. I'm getting some of the Page of Cups coming in here, which I will get to when we get to this advice card, but it's a little bit of needing that student mentality to learn new things and to be open to new things. Don't let this intuition close you off to the new, because even though you've had this awakening, you've had this awareness, you've developed this incredible self-awareness and I got self-love, this contentedness with who you are and where you are in your life. Don't let that level of self-awareness block you off from experiencing more and learning more. Keep yourself really open, because this universe, this destiny wants to come into play here. It's a very powerful card. The other thing I'm getting is, because this is about divine timing, try not to be resistant to things changing and try not to push it too quickly. Keep this Knight of Pentacles slow and steady pace, but allow it to keep moving with that action card. It's the two sides of the coin. Don't rush ahead, which is not really a Capricorn trait, but also don't slow down so much that you stop. You want things to keep moving. You want this wheel to keep turning. The King of Pentacles in the crown of your read is basically reflecting this Queen of Cups energy, but at a material level. You've found a degree of satisfaction and contentedness with where you are in your life, where you are in the world and what you have. There's a feeling of abundance, and it doesn't necessarily mean that you have a lot of money or a lot of possessions or a lot of standing in the world. But wherever you're at right now, you're very content with this. This is just a lot of satisfaction and fulfillment in your life right now. It's so great, but that is why this Wheel of Fortune is in this challenge position. It feels like these cards are showing me that at least in a few aspects of your life, everything is feeling really good. It's something that you would like to hold on to. You don't want it to change, but this destiny wheel is still turning, so you don't want to be resistant to change. If things are needing to change and even move you away from this amazing stuff, it's because there's something better coming in for you and you've got to clear some old stuff. That doesn't mean that you'll lose out on this amazing energy that you're already carrying with you. It's just, amazing things are coming in ahead of you. There's more story to play out here. There's more adventures to be had. So really stay open to change when it wants to come in. This King of Pentacles is this is actually more of a stationary card than the Knight of Pentacles. He's very slow moving, but he still moves. He's planting his seeds, allowing them to grow patiently and steadily. The King of Pentacles is very content with what he has. There can be a little bit of greed, so he could want more, but what he doesn't want is for things to change. So you just be mindful that there's a part of you that might be holding on and is actually a little bit more resistant to this wheel turning again, because you don't want to lose what you have. You don't need to be worried about this. The Magician at the bottom of your spread is saying that you're the one carrying this magic wand. You are co-creating with this universe. Just make sure you allow the universe to take the other wand and wave it with you, to create with you. This is alchemizing your reality into something really, really special, really beautiful. He's mastered all of the elements of the tarot. I feel like these three cards, the Queen of Cups, King of Pentacles, and the Magician, are telling me about your ability to create a life you want in the material world. It's very satisfying, very fulfilling. And this is what you're wanting to hold on to. This High Priestess is your subtler energies, that higher intuition that understands who you are, where you are, and how content you are at a really deep level, but is also recognizing that this destiny wheel wants to keep turning, that things do need to shift and change, because that's what this whole reality is about. It's about change and moving to a higher level of being. That's where you want to stay open. It's where you want to trust your intuition at this point. When you're in a space of contentedness, it's so much easier and nicer to shift our awareness and grow our intuition when we're in a place of contentedness and fulfillment, rather than being overwhelmed by tragedy or stress or misery or fear. We can sometimes get pushed into a spiritual awakening from those states, but it's just so much nicer when you're already contented and feeling satisfied in your life to shift yourself. I'm kind of getting that this is where this sacred oak is coming from. Embrace your inner strength and resilience. This is the inner strength and resilience. You've created a really amazing external reality for yourself to support you as you have this inner transformation. And we're getting to that Four of Cups in a minute. That sacred oak is saying embrace that inner strength and allow this wheel to keep turning to bring in the new that's coming ahead for you. This is very exciting. I am still getting that September flavor of things moving sort of slowly through the bulk of the month. And I feel like I don't really need to ask you to be patient, but I am getting that you do need to keep moving forward with that action card and the Knight of Pentacles. It's just saying keep moving, keep allowing this destiny wheel to turn. Don't hold on too tightly to what you currently have. Allow things to shift and change. I don't actually feel too worried that you're going to hold on for too long, because the Four of Cups in your near future is saying that there is going to be a degree of dissatisfaction if you hold on too tight to what you already have. And they are big and they're beautiful and they're amazing, but there is going to be a degree of dissatisfaction. He's crossed his arms off looking at the cups he already has and wanting something new, but because he's closed his heart off, he's not seeing that the universe is already offering him something new. That cup, that Ace of Cups, wants to come in. The universe wants to bring you new love, new blessings, a new beginning, something unexpected. This is, again, pointing to that same request, asking you to keep your heart open. Allow this intuition to play its role in this Four of Cups. Uncross those man's arms and help him to see that Ace of Cups. I'm very excited about that card, because that tells me you're not going to be trapped in your current state of fulfillment, but sort of stagnancy. It's time for that wheel to keep turning. Trust your intuition here. I do think I'll pull some clarifiers on that Four of Cups though, just to see if I can get any more information for you. Now, remember I was pointing to this Page of Cups in your advice position. This is very much asking you to be the student, be that hopeful optimist, keeping your heart open. If offers come in, this Ace of Cups, this cup being offered by this Page of Cups, be open to it. Try to keep your heart open. Try to keep your mind open. Keep this wheel turning. There's such a sense of you trying to block off anything new just in case things change and you don't get to keep the amazing developments you've already created for yourself. Trust this action card. Allow things to keep moving. Opportunities are here. Move forward with confidence. You can trust this. This is advice telling you that any change that comes in is supporting you. It's helping to lift you. So keep your heart open to new possibilities, to new offers, new love coming your way, new ideas for projects that might spark your passion again. It's a really hopeful, optimistic card, this Page of Cups. And it's that kind of attitude that I feel like these cards are pointing you towards. It's why this card is in your advice position. The Fool in your external factors, so incredible. This feels very linked to this Page of Cups. It's like there is a possibility coming ahead for you to start a brand new journey, a brand new adventure. You want to be open to this. And I feel like there's a real balancing act here. It's like you could be very tempted to not take this opportunity. You might see the potential hazards and think it's too much of a risk to take this new offer. But equally, there's a sense of possibility, and the sun is shining on this. There's a lot of hope and optimism with this card. As I said, coming straight out of that Page of Cups, this is really asking you to be open to embracing this opportunity that might be coming your way. Taking a bit of a leap of faith. I know it's moving you away from what was comfortable and secure for you, but this destiny really, really wants you to move towards this fresh shift, this change, because the wheel is going to keep turning. If you don't take this opportunity now, it's going to come around again, but it might be even harder the next time to take it. That's fine though. Look, it's up to you. There's no right or wrong here. If you're not feeling ready to take this opportunity, as I said, the wheel's going to turn again. Something will come back around again. These cards are just really asking gently for you to keep your heart open to new possibilities and to take this leap of faith if you can. I'm excited that you have the Lovers in your hopes and fears. This is really promising. This is telling me that you are open to new passions, to new love. You want to reach new heights. You are wanting to choose love. And that's why you have the Queen of Cups in your recent past. That was part of your journey. You found this emotional balance because you did choose love in the past. You're wanting to keep choosing that. There's just this sense of holding back, of feeling a little bit small. That's another message of that Four of Cups. It's kind of keeping you small because that's where you feel safe. But there's a part of you that really wants to step up, to be big, to climb to new heights, to reach a degree of passion and connection with people around you, with your passions, with love. And this is your opportunity to do that. But don't be disheartened if you decide not to. As I said, the wheel's turning. It will keep turning. It will come around again. I'm excited, again, just like this Four of Cups in your near future, I'm excited that you have the Chariot in your outcome. Whatever decision you make after this month of slow and steady movement and slow and steady action, just like every other read I've had, by the time you get to the outcome, to the end of September going to October, the energy is really going to pick up. This Chariot card is you taking the reins and steering the direction of your life in whatever way you want to go. It's so interesting that this has left this open for you to choose your direction. Because I'm reading for the Capricorn collective, you're all going to be making different choices and the situation is going to be different. But this card, this Chariot, is basically saying with these two Sphinxes, you could choose multiple paths. You could follow the white Sphinx, you could follow the black Sphinx, so you could steer them both to point straight ahead and go in the direction of your choosing. But this is going to be in your hands. All of these cards are saying opportunities are here for you if you want to take them, but you don't have to. This is completely in your hands. That's what the Magician was saying. That's what the Chariot is saying. This is completely up to you. Just be open to new passion, be open to new love, and see if you can be brave and take this leap of faith. Just make sure you do. Try to keep yourself open with that Destiny card, that Wheel of Fortune. Always trust your intuition though. That High Priestess in the heart of your spread, she's your guiding light through this. Slow and steady progress with that Knight of Pentacles, but always trust your intuition. And allow this to be a personal journey. The High Priestess trusts herself to make these decisions. There's not really a lot of external influence coming in here apart from this Wheel of Fortune, which is that higher level influence, which actually is for your benefit. This is mostly about you making the decision that's right for you, trusting that inner strength and resilience, and just taking that action that is right for you, steering your Chariot. Okay, this is really great reading, Capricorn. I'm really excited for where you've landed this month. This is amazing. Let me pull clarifiers for you. I'm going to start with that Wheel of Fortune just to see if I can get any more advice about how to work with that Wheel of Fortune in that position. Ooh, Two of Swords. Okay. Sometimes the blindfold cards are hinting at me not getting the full answer. It's really interesting, but it's usually got some message for the person I'm reading for as well, the people I'm reading for. Wow. Okay. Eight of Swords, the other card with the blindfold. It's really interesting. Definitely getting a hint that you can't see the whole story here. The 10 of Pentacles flipped out. Wow. Right. The reason the Wheel of Fortune wants to come in, the reason this Destiny Wheel wants to be a part of your story is because you can't see exactly what's ahead. There is some limiting beliefs or limiting thoughts that are keeping you restricted, which I was feeling with that Four of Cups. There's something that's keeping you small. So the destiny wheel wants to come in because something much bigger is available for you. This Ten of Pentacles, it's hinting at the universe showering you with blessings. There's some legacy that you can step into and own if you work in conjunction with destiny. And destiny might be a bit of a vague concept, but what it's hinting at here is just being open to new things coming in. Don't have that inner door closed. Keep that door open to allow new love to come in, new opportunities, new adventures. That will help you see clearly. That will help you remove the blindfolds, release those restrictions, those inner limitations that you've put on yourself. The other message with the Two of Swords is actually pointing towards this intuition. It's asking you to trust your intuition and be led by that higher wisdom, not by those lower level thoughts. It's your thoughts that keep you limited and keep you feeling trapped and low and small. Destiny wants to come in to help you shift out of those lower level energies and to bring new opportunities, to help you grow and bring in something really abundant. This is a great deal of abundance that wants to come in, and it's coming from the universe. It's coming from spirit. It's a gift from the universe. Even though it's lower than that King of Pentacles energy, the King of Pentacles is very grounded in reality. It's a great abundance. There's a great deal of fulfillment. There's just a little bit more magic that comes in with this Ten of Pentacles, and I feel like that's what the Destiny card, the Wheel of Fortune, wants to bring in for you. Wants to bring in some of this magic, to meet your magic with some of its own. Right, let me pull on that Four of Cups now. Seven of Cups, another card asking you to be open to possibilities. Try to release expectations. You might think you know what something's going to look like if you're staring at, if you're looking at the three cups that are standing in front of you and you feel like you've seen them all before, you know exactly what you'll get from them. This Seven of Cups is asking you to keep your mind open, keep your heart open to the possibility that you might be surprised, because this Ace of Cups is coming out of the blue. Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry. Sorry. He's blessing you. He very rarely comes across my reads. When he does, there's some energy that's drawn him. So he could have walked around that, but he just wanted to feel the cards beneath his little paws. He liked your energy, Capricorn. I like that. And because he's 17, I kind of have to let him do what he wants. He's my little Zen master. Goodness, I'm having trouble with the shuffling today. I feel like there's so much available to you. That's why all the cards wanted to come out at once. It's like there's so much more out there for you than what your limiting beliefs are trying to convince you of. There's all of those possibilities with the Seven of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. And that Fool card, the promise of something brand new and exciting. The Ace of Swords, interesting. Be open to new inspiration as well. This is all basically saying the same thing. The Knight of Cups just flicked out as well. These are all asking you to really stay open to something new coming in. The Knight of Cups wants to make you an offer. The Knight of Cups wants to awaken your heart, bring in a new passion. He's the next level up from that Page of Cups. The Ace of Swords is, as I said, inspiration, new ideas. Keep your mind open to something flashing into your mind. The swords are very quick. The Ace of Swords especially, it's piercing the sky. It's a flash of inspiration from above. It's a new idea that someone just drops in your lap without much thought, and it has the potential to really open up your heart and open up your world. Really stay open to these possibilities, to whatever might be coming in for you. I keep getting this sense that you just might be pleasantly surprised by it. Right, let's have a look at the Chariot. Wow, the Empress. Love that. This is the opportunity to birth something new into your world. There's a lot of creativity with the Empress. Again, it's something new. It's a new thing. It's a new possibility. I feel like she's connecting back to that Queen of Cups. You had this beautiful emotional contentedness and centeredness. She's wanting to elevate that, to bring in something even greater. But she's all about potential. It's the potential that is here for you. Again, it's not pointing to any particular direction with that Chariot. She's just promising potential, something really special that can be birthed into your world. Oh my goodness, the Chariot fell out as well. A Chariot, clarifying the Chariot. I don't think I'm going to get much more specific on what might be coming in or which direction you can take, because as I said, this is entirely in your hands. The potential is there. The speed is definitely going to pick up from this Knight of Pentacles energy. You are going to need to take action in a much more kind of dramatic way. It feels like you're really going to have to step up, choose your path, and steer as quickly and as determinedly as you can. But it's a powerful, wonderful energy. He's driving forward with great speed, and he's standing. He's got a lot of confidence and clarity on where he's going. He knows exactly where he wants those horses to go, and he's driving them forward. Not always pleased with the whole whip thing with the horses, but it's a symbol of him steering this path for himself. So much potential there for you, Capricorn, though. It's very exciting. It's just so funny that you've had that same message of things moving slow and then picking right up again at the end. It's just been such a dominant message throughout my September reads. Okay, that's great. The Queen of Swords is telling me that you will have clarity on this. Even if I can't see which path you should take, and I'm still not getting any sense that you should take this new path with that Fool, you can choose not to take it. This is all saying that the possibilities are there, the options are going to be available for you, the opportunities are opening up if you want to take them. I'm not clear on the right path for you, but when you get to this point of having to step up and determine which direction you want to take, you're going to have that clarity. This Queen of Swords is high spiritual wisdom, but also a great deal of clarity and vision about who she is and how she wants to move forward. It's like she's carrying with her that Queen of Cups and that King of Pentacles energy and going really, really high to see where she wants to go next, where she wants to take this energy next. So you will have clarity on what's coming in and where you want to drive that Chariot to. Love that. Bottom of the deck, the Ace of Cups. I love it. This is the cup being brought in from the Four of Cups. New possibilities, new potential for love, for passion, victory with that Six of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. Really grounded, centered, contented energy. Very much like this King of Pentacles, but at a deeper internal level. There's going to be much more fulfillment at an internal level once you reach this final conclusion. Once you step into that Chariot and start steering yourself in whichever direction you go, even if it's the same direction you've already been heading. When you get to this point with this Queen of Swords and this Ace of Cups, just having that clarity will bring a great deal of satisfaction and a cause to celebrate. This is awesome. I'm so excited for you, Capricorn. Right. Let me pull 3 final message cards for you for this very exciting month. Well, that's interesting. 2 cards flip out already. We've got the Eight of Pentacles and the Empress again. Amazing. She's come in twice. In this card, she's holding this golden scepter, indicating that whole Midas touch thing. Everything she touches turns to gold. And coupled with that Eight of Pentacles, this is mastering a skill, working away steadily at something that brings you satisfaction. It's coupling that Knight of Pentacles with that King of Pentacles energy. Slow and steady progress, mastering this skill and bringing in this beautiful Empress energy. And because she's got that golden scepter, this feels very much like it's saying that whatever you're building here is leading towards something really special. I feel like you are going to get recognition for this skill, recognition for your talents, recognition for whatever it is you're creating. And she is a creator. The Empress, as I said, she's creative. She births something new into the world. That potential is there, that pregnant possibility. I love this message. So until we get to that end of September, early October Chariot energy where you have to start picking up the pace, just keep moving slow and steady, doing what makes you happy, doing what brings fulfillment. It's that action card again. Just keep moving forward. Knight of Pentacles, slow and steady. Keep creating, keep enjoying this work that you're doing in your life, in your world. Oh, okay, wow. That Four of Swords has been a very prominent energy for everyone else through the months. I kind of wasn't expecting to see it for you because your energy, especially with that pronghorn card, was all about just keep going, just keep moving slowly and steadily, keep making that progress. But the Four of Swords with that Four of Cups, it's more of an internal focus, and it is bringing in some of that High Priestess energy as well. This is a card of rest and recuperation, but it's also a card of meditation. It's asking you to go quiet, to connect in with your heart, which is why you need to keep your heart open. That Ace of Cups, the Four of Cups, Page of Cups, Knight of Cups, all of those cards asking you to keep your heart open, because you can receive spiritual downloads. You can receive these high spiritual messages, especially because you're really carrying that High Priestess energy right now. So even though you have a lot of forward movement, very slow, very steady forward movement until you get to that Chariot card. Even though you do have this sense of forward motion, this Four of Swords is saying do take time out for yourself to go quiet and go within whenever you need to and whenever you can spare the time to just feel your heart and to hear the messages that are trying to come in. Be open and receptive. This is actually also pointing to everything I was saying with those center cards in the main spread there, especially that Wheel of Fortune in your challenge position. Try to keep your inner realms soft and receptive. Allow destiny to play its role. It's easier if you can take time out to meditate or connect in with your heart. That kind of naturally softens our inner energy, our inner landscape, and welcomes in those higher messages and helps us be more open and receptive to anything coming in at a material level, at an emotional level, as well as those high spiritual messages. Okay, bottom of the deck, you have the Ten of Swords. This is kind of unexpected. I wasn't expecting to see that. The King of Swords and the Seven of Wands. I almost feel like this is coming right at the end with this Sacred Oak message. Embrace your inner strength and resilience. This is the death of the ego, this card. I'm kind of getting that sense that I've had with a lot of my other reads for September, that there's something more going on, something bigger going on that I hadn't actually picked up on through the rest of the read. This is why this destiny, this Wheel of Fortune, wants you to embrace change, to embrace your destiny, to allow things to shift and change, because there is some part of you that needs to be released. There's that ego part, that part that keeps you small, that Four of Cups energy that keeps you small. That needs to be released. This death of the ego allows the sun to rise, and that Hierophant's hand is saying that it's an opportunity to bring in a higher version of you, that high spiritual connection. It's about releasing the small and welcoming in the big, the highest version of you, the biggest version of you. I've said it so many times, I feel like it's losing its impact. But we are such big, powerful spiritual beings, and we're just stuck in these bodies for the length of our lifetime, whatever that may be. We sometimes forget when we're in these bodies that we are these massive, powerful, spiritual, energetic beings. This Ten of Swords is giving you the opportunity to release some of those small perspectives you have of yourself. We had that Eight of Swords in there as well. Those limiting beliefs that keep you small and trapped and blindfolded so you can't see who you truly are. The destiny wheel wants to change that perspective. It wants to release you from those small beliefs and bring you this higher level of clarity and vision. The Seven of Wands, that, as I said, is pointing to that sacred oak. You have the resilience and strength to see through this. Just be mindful of, again, being too stubborn about holding a position about who you think you are. Let yourself soften. Again, it's about that inner softening, keeping your heart open, letting that intuition guide you, stepping into the flow of life and trusting that destiny has your back. You're being carried through this with destiny at your back. The universe is holding you, carrying you through this. And I feel like you want this. With that Lover's card in the hopes and fears, you want to be this bigger version of you. So do try to stay soft, embrace the new opportunities coming your way, and keep your heart open. But again, there's no right or wrong here. Whatever choice you make, it's going to be right for you, and destiny won't abandon you. Even if you decide to stick with the tried and true, the old way of doing things, that Wheel of Fortune will turn again and destiny will come back in. But if you do choose something new, amazing. Good luck with it. There's so many wonderful things coming in, so much potential available for you. Whatever choice you make, I wish you all the best for this month, Capricorn.